I'm Nick Boyd.
And I'm Jake May.
And this is fROOT-Snacks Farm at Blackfoot Park.
So one day Nick and I were out here throwing the Frisbee, and there used to be a tennis court with chain link, and it was all pulled out and just planted with tall fescue grass. And Nick and I had the idea of starting a garden at the time. And we had a friend over at Earth Dance Organic Farm School who we brought the idea to him of a community farm. And he said, I think that's a great idea, but you guys should consider doing the 6-month program at Earth Dance Organic Farm School. So we did, and that got us to where we are today.
So every Wednesday night from 6 to 7, we do a volunteer session with the community where basically everybody comes down, and the tasks depend on the week, but anything from seeding to weeding to harvesting, and for their help at the farm that Wednesday night, they get to take home a share of produce.
And then followed by that volunteer session from 7 to 7:30, we have a farmer's market where anybody who just doesn't have the time to come out and volunteer, they're able to come and support what we're doing by purchasing our local organic produce.
And then also, if they cannot make the farmer's market on Wednesday, we're also doing weekly shares that they can subscribe to as well. So we practice no-till organic methods that we did learn over at Earth Dance Organic Farm School in Ferguson. But we have 3 or 4 different types of squash. We have 4 different types of cucumbers, 5 different types of peppers, everything from jalapenos to lunch boxes to shishitos.
Okra, collards, kale, celery, carrots, melons. We have muskmelon, we have watermelon, we have pumpkins.
Some kale.
And holy basil, all kinds of different herbs, so you name it. And the coolest thing about the community farm is that what really sets us apart from other community farms is that they typically have individualized plots, community gardens rather, where you rent out a plot for the year, you pay X amount, and you might never see your neighbor. And one thing that we felt that sets us apart from the average community farm or community garden is that we're able to allow everybody to collaborate collectively on the farm. Everybody has input on what we want to grow. Everybody is able to learn and understand the methods that we're implementing that we learned at Earth Dance. This is more of an experimental legacy project than it is something we're trying to immediately expand. What we really want to do is just hone in on maximizing the impact we can have here on our community and the McNair Elementary School students. And real quick, one thing that we're most excited about, Nick and I think that most if not all of the change happens at the youth level. So what we're doing is we're working with the 4th grade elementary school students about a half mile away at McNair to teach them how to do everything from sowing to harvest, or as Nick likes to say, from seed to plate.
So yeah, we go ahead and we see them about 5 times in the spring, and we basically go there, we introduce ourselves the first time, we'll come back, and then whenever we come back, we do some seeding in trays, and then after we come back and the plants are basically starting to come up, the kids walk down from the school, and that's whenever they get their hands in the dirt, and we do some direct seeding as well as some transplanting into the soil. And yeah, their reactions are just priceless.
So the best way to get involved with us is every Wednesday from 6 to 7. We have our volunteer sessions. So if you want to come hang out with us, get your hands in the dirt and take home some produce, this is the place to be. Otherwise, you can find us on Instagram and Facebook, and feel free to DM us there, and we'll be able to give you a tour of the farm or set you up with a weekly subscription to produce.
So our impact to the community comes from our education on the Wednesday shifts from 6 to 7, as well as our education to the 4th grade class at McNair Elementary School. And
all of our produce is priced at it's not priced organically, it's priced at the conventional prices, so it remains an affordable option for everybody. And we're working on right now accepting EBT, so anybody that is part of that program will be able to accept. And last but not least, any of our remaining produce goes to the food bank right here in Old Town Florissant.
So come out here on Wednesdays and help us build unity in the community, and we'll see you then.